So, what you just did, it feels much better here already. It's nice. It's freezing. Good, you're awake. You're awake. You close your eyes if you guys want. It feels nice though. You cannot do what you just did in reality. Now, on the pair of dice, obviously you can. You pick the dice out of the book and turn them over. But suppose, for example, you needed to know the percentage improvement of attention span of ADHD students in 5th grade after 15 milligrams of Adderall per day versus 30. You can't go out and turn them around and look at them. I mean, they're not dice. There are thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of said students. So you can't pick them up, turn them around for obvious reasons. You get sued, first of all. But secondly, you can't do it. There are too many of them to do that too. It's the same discussion we've had for months and months and months and months. Or weeks and weeks and weeks, which seems like months and months, I'm sure, here by week 10. So the idea is you can never get mu and sigma. What you can get, however, is a sample from your population. So although you can't go out and count every single one of those ADHD kids and how their improvement has increased, you can at least sample some of them. If you do it well, take that sample and try to glean some information. That's what you're going to do now with your dice. You're going to start rolling your dice and keeping track of the average sum that you get over a certain number of rolls. And you're going to see if that can't paint a picture into the world of what the mu and sigma actually are. Now, this is where the quiz comes in. This is going to guide you through it. You only need one of these per group. You don't need one per person, just one per group of dice. So grab one per group. When everybody has one, let's regroup and make sure you know what you have to do with it.
Good.
This is you can go ahead and close that to it today. I flushed out the warm air and hopefully some of the sleepiness.
Okay.
What we're going to do now is we are going to do our first sampling exercise in here. Although we've done it before occasionally, but pretty informally. This will be our first formal sampling exercise where you have a population you're studying, i.e. your dice, and you're going to start drawing random samples from that pair of dice, i.e. you're going to roll the dice and write down what you get. Now, this first part, I don't know why, but tends to throw students off for a little bit. You're going to have to roll the dice 100 times total. I know, I'm such a slave driver. This is why it helps to work with somebody else. What you're going to do, now I'm going to say it once and you're going to read it a second time and hopefully that's enough to clear it up. There's a little grid right here. It says sample 1, sample 2, sample 3, sample 4, sample 5, and so forth. Each one of those samples is going to be 4 rolls of the dice. And you're going to average the 4 sums that you get. So if you roll 7, 7, 8, 8, you're going to write down 7.5. Because that's the average of 7, 7, 8, and 8. Does that make sense? If you roll 10, 10, 10, and 1, you're going to write down whatever 31 divided by 4 is equal to. 7.5 or something. Okay, you see what I'm getting at, friends? So this is why it's nice to have 2 people. One person can roll, the other person can keep track of what they're rolling and report the average back. Does that make sense? Good. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent.
Okay.
We have a group of 3 somewhere, don't we? No, you guys are 2, 2, 2, 2. Who's got a group of 3? You guys do. Kels, I'm putting you with a Maya, and you guys are going to have... Ah, shit. Wrong class. Wrong class. That's the other one. You guys have red dice. Just come up. You can start right now. It doesn't matter that you had different dice back there. Sorry, Abby. Week 10. You call me the correct name all term. I stopped.